Happy Monday, March 20th. So lately I've been finding my mind wandering to things that aren't within my control. I know better, but it can be hard. Maybe you're worried about a recent health scare, your career, or broken March Madness bracket. Even though most of these things are not fully in your control, you still worry about the outcome. Anytime that I notice my thoughts start to wander to things that aren't within my control, I try to remind myself of this quote from Maya Angelou who said, quote, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude." End quote. We all know that worrying about things that you can't control is pointless because your worry doesn't affect the outcome. In these instances, it is your attitude that's key. A positive attitude can help reduce stress, cope with challenges in a healthy way, and assist in achieving your goals. It's important, your attitude, for your overall well-being. Here are a few tips that you can use to help let go of things that aren't in your control. Number one is determine what's in your control. It's a great place to start because, as previously mentioned, pouring effort into things you can control is much more effective than worrying about things you cannot. 2, identify your fears. Once we get into a negative thought loop, we often exacerbate the worst case outcome. Instead, try to understand with facts what the worst case scenario is and acknowledge that it likely isn't as bad as you fear. You can handle it. 3, concentrate on your influence. Maybe things are out of your control, but are they out of your influence? Just remember that in order to influence things, you need to keep that positive attitude. 4, differentiate between ruminating and problem solving. Don't obsess over yesterday's bad outcome and instead use your energy to problem solve. Past mistakes shouldn't consume your every thought. Instead, they're used to learn and move forward. 5, manage your stress. This is just important for everyone across the board. Schedule time to form healthy habits to cope with stress. It could be meditating, working out, or just taking a scheduled break. 6, develop healthy affirmations. So humans have over 70,000 thoughts per day, and all too often these are laced with self-doubt and fear. That's why every year I come up with a self-affirming statement to remind myself that I am limitless. So, if you're listening on LinkedIn, leave a comment below of how you let go of things that aren't in your control. If you're listening on Spotify, please take a second to give me that 5-star review. And remember, you are limitless.